Today we are laying the groundwork for the entire structure. Initiate Phase 2. Increase power to the main rings.
We need the corner beads secured before the inspection. Initiating final polish on all rendered systems. System optimization complete. Project finalized.
To build where mankind was never meant to tread, we must first hollow out the very bedrock of the ocean floor. Every centimeter of excavated rock requires flawless precision to prevent the surrounding tectonic plates from shifting. High-capacity surface cranes lower the foundational grid, establishing a level baseline under thousands of tons of hydrostatic pressure. Automated submersibles execute high-strength welds that must withstand the unrelenting currents of the deep sea. With the anchor matrix secured, engineers prepare for the largest continuous underwater concrete pour in maritime history. Specialized chemical compounds prevent the concrete from washing away before it can cure against the bedrock. The cured monolithic slab now serves as the unyielding bedrock foundation for the entire subway terminal. Megapiles are driven deep into the crust to anchor the station against violent underwater seismic waves. These structural anchor points will soon bear the unfathomable weight of the station's primary outer hull. Mechanical fastening protocols require torque levels never before attempted in subaquatic engineering.
A dense web of high-tensile rebar begins to map out the structural perimeter of the lower transit deck.
Every intersection is double-bound to ensure the integrity of the internal reinforcement matrix. Modular steel shutters create a precise mold for what will become the station's impenetrable outer shell. Continuous pressure ensures the concrete fills every micro fissure within the reinforcing steel web. The station's lower pressure ring emerges. Built to withstand 70 times normal atmospheric pressure. Non-destructive testing verifies that not a single microscopic air pocket exists within the foundational concrete. Heavy structural steel girders are laid down to support the immense weight of incoming high-speed subway trains. Specialized dampeners are installed to absorb the kinetic energy and micro-vibrations of heavy rail traffic. The twin rail vectors are permanently etched into the concrete foundation of the terminal. Tolerances are restricted to less than ½ a millimeter to ensure safe, high-speed operations under the sea. An advanced, multi-redundant drainage network is embedded into the core foundation to manage any future condensation. Crystalline additives react with moisture to permanently seal the concrete matrix against micro-seepage. With the lower foundation completely sealed and stabilized, the project is ready to rise vertically. Tensioning rods are pre-stressed to bind the foundation to the upcoming upper structural tiers. Phase 1 concludes as the site transitions from a subfloor excavation to a towering vertical marvel. The station begins its vertical ascent as massive load-bearing pillars are raised to support the future roof structure. Multi-pass seam welds fuse the vertical columns to the foundation, creating a single, continuous skeletal frame.
Transverse steel girders link the columns, forming the rigid structural cage of the main concourse level.
Every structural joint is secured with mechanical fasteners designed to endure perpetual shear stress. Heavy lift vessels deploy modular, pre-stressed concrete panels to form the expansive mezzanine floor. Synthetic epoxy compounds fuse the modular planks into a single, seamless intermediate deck. The outer pressure hull begins to close in, forming the primary barrier against the crushing weight of the ocean. A multi-ton hydraulic squeeze ensures a compression seal that completely locks out the surrounding ocean water. Massive circular portal rings are integrated into the main structure, where future rail tunnels will intersect the station. The tunnel interfaces require absolute geometric perfection to prevent catastrophic pressure failures during breakthrough.
The station's massive arched roof trusses are set into place, designed to distribute thousands of tons of hydrostatic load.
Post-tensioned internal tendons provide the active counterforce needed to resist deep-sea compression. The heavy concrete roof crown is lowered piece by piece, completing the external geometry of the underwater fortress. A resilient, flexible membrane serves as the first line of defense against highly corrosive saltwater intrusion.
The main structural envelope is now fully realized, securely isolating the station's interior from the hostile ocean environment.
Backfilling the surrounding exterior void stabilizes the structure against shifting underwater currents. With the external shell secured, the monumental task of dewatering the station's interior begins. High-velocity pumps purge millions of liters of ocean water to reclaim the dry space within. For the first time in history, atmospheric air replaces the crushing water inside this deep-sea chamber. Controlled thermal aeration removes residual moisture, preparing the concrete for internal sealing. A fleet of interior construction vehicles begins operating inside the newly dry subterranean cavern. A secondary internal layer of shotcrete adds structural redundancy against unexpected seismic shocks. The raw open vault is partitioned into specialized functional zones, utility rooms, and passenger corridors. Precision framing ensures that all internal rooms remain perfectly isolated from structural flex points. The impossible shell is complete. Now, engineers must breathe life into the concrete giant. Constructing a life support matrix requires heavy-duty ventilation systems capable of cycling air from the surface kilometers away. Every air duct connection is hermetically sealed to prevent pressure loss or air contamination. Hundreds of kilometers of fiber optic and high-voltage power cables are laid out to form the station's nervous system. Flawless electrical connections are vital to power the station's heavy life support and emergency drainage systems. The heavy iron steel tracks are laid down, connecting this isolated marine station to the continental rail network. Continuous, seamless rail welds eliminate track clicks and reduce structural vibrations to an absolute minimum. heavy-duty transit escalators are rigged into position to handle the future flow of thousands of daily commuters. Perfect vertical alignment ensures smooth mechanical operation under continuous load. Massive, automated hydrodynamic floodgates are installed to instantly isolate the station in the event of an external tunnel breach. High-pressure hydraulic actuators provide the immense force needed to seal the massive safety barriers against water walls. Advanced fire-retardant materials insulate the passenger areas, ensuring safety in a completely enclosed marine environment. Specialized coatings expand under extreme heat to insulate structural steel from thermal structural failure. Automated platform edge doors are installed to isolate passengers safely from the high-velocity air pressure of incoming trains. Electronic sensors synchronize the platform doors perfectly with the train's automated braking systems. A dedicated power substation is constructed internally to manage the massive electrical loads required by the terminal. Liquid insulation systems ensure the stability of the high-voltage grid deep below sea level. High-efficiency illumination arrays are installed alongside independent backup power reserves for absolute reliability. Architectural ceiling systems provide clean aesthetics while allowing rapid maintenance access to vital utilities. Independent water management systems are established to regulate climate control loops and passenger facilities. Corrosion-resistant piping ensures decades of trouble-free service against harsh marine environments. Surface texturing prepares the structural concrete slabs for the installation of high-durability passenger flooring. Ultra-dense flooring material is selected to withstand millions of footfalls, without cracking or wearing down. High-impact structural glass partitions define the passenger service zones, without sacrificing line-of-sight security. Multi-layered laminate glass provides both acoustic dampening and high-impact structural resilience. With the internal systems online and structural detailing locked in, the final polish begins.
Integrated digital networks are energized, bringing live telemetry and passenger data to the terminal.
Fiber optic links establish real-time communications between the deep sea station and surface command centers. Advanced access control barriers are deployed to streamline the movement of dense passenger crowds.
Strict automated testing protocols verify every passenger interface. This ensures seamless operation before opening day.
Highly visible directional architecture ensures intuitive navigation through the multi-level underwater complex.
Clear signage is vital for passenger safety and comfort, especially in a station completely devoid of natural sunlight. Post-construction detailing removes all industrial residue, revealing the station's high-end finish. Every seam is inspected and polished to meet stringent maritime architectural standards. History is made as the first operational test train breaks through the tunnel portal and enters the station. Sensor arrays along the track monitor structural displacement to confirm the dampeners absorb train impact perfectly. Pneumatic systems perform flawlessly, demonstrating total control over the intense air displacement of the tunnels. Real-time diagnostics confirm that the underwater foundation completely isolates the train from tectonic vibrations.
The station's brain goes online, constantly tracking air quality, structural pressure, and moisture levels.
Precise barometric regulation prevents ear discomfort for passengers descending to these extreme depths. Specialized smoke evacuation systems activate, rapidly clearing the air to demonstrate emergency ventilation capacity. Advanced air filtration systems ensure that emergency air quality standards are met instantly. A rigorous full-scale stress test proves all integrated engineering systems operate in absolute harmony. With all tests passed, the engineering grid transitions to permanent, continuous operations. The final layer of protective construction material is stripped away, revealing a sleek, modern masterpiece of engineering. No detail is too small when delivering a multi-billion-dollar monument. This is a true testament to human ingenuity. What was once deemed an unbuildable underwater hazard is now a masterclass in subaquatic infrastructure. This terminal stands as an enduring testament to engineers who refuse to accept the limits of nature.
The transit lines are clear, linking distant shores through a route once thought completely impossible.
The gates are open, marking the dawn of a new era in global transit engineering. Deployed deep beneath the crushing ocean waves, the world's most impossible subway station stands fully realized and completely invincible.
Today we are laying the groundwork for the entire structure.